Hi guys, welcome to another episode of my 72 hours vlog. I'm starting the first half of this video on a day that's not a weekend because I am packing up some of my stuff. Today is the first day I'm going to move out. I'm still coming back to get like some of my other stuff because I wish I just walk around the shop because I could not move everything at once in a moving van because I don't want to spend too much money. Everything in Manchester is just expensive now. I've already packed most of it. Thankfully, thank God that I've already started packing early. Yeah, and thank you for the well wishes on my last video. I'm doing much better now. So these are all the clothes that I just brought from the dryer. I was folding that. It's clean, but see, I don't have energy. I was folding it. That luggage is going to be my short use luggage. I cannot start unboxing everything when I move in. I was supposed to get more of this type of bag, but something shall happen so that do not allow me to get. See, I'm so tired. But yeah, I need to fill up that box as well. My duvet and my pillows. There are some laundry that I need to do before leaving, so I'm going to do them, spread them, and then come back the next couple of days to pick them up because I'm not packing out my stuff at once. I don't have energy for it. Those drawers are empty. That is empty. This is empty. All of these drawers are empty except for this one. There are still items in that place that I need to unpack. Plants, most of them are gone into where I'm going to pack them, but this one I'll probably just carry this one the next time I come back because there's no space for it to go. This plant has been through a lot with me, so I am technically done packing most of my stuff. The remaining stuffs I have here are just things I'm going to come back to pick up. But yeah, most of my properties are gone. I'm going to miss this room. But yeah, it's time to go now.
Kinda crazy. Something kinda crazy. Call me, baby. For you to call me, baby. I'm looking.
We are here, finally, alhamdulillah. Finally here after all the Eru. Oh, I'm so tired. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can unpack a lot of stuff now. I'll probably make dinner first. Oh, I need to pray. Okay, I need to pray first, then I'll make dinner, and then I'll start unpacking some of the things I need to unpack because I need to go to work tomorrow. But yeah, alhamdulillah, it's very nice and rewarding.
You want your weekend? Something kinda crazy. How about you? Call me, baby. Cause I've been, call me, baby.
So this is a very random clip, but one of my plants is blooming. Oh my goodness. So this is a gardenia plant, and I've heard that when the flowers come out, they smell amazing. And I wasn't even expecting it to bloom, but look at it. I've been thinking of the name to give this plant. This is Amr. AMR. This is the only plant that I gave a male name. This is a plant that Hamida got for me on my graduation. I named it Lubaba, another Arabic name. This is a plant I got recently along with this one. I named it Auna. It's an Igbo name and I really like it. It means the body of our father or something. So I'm wondering what to name that one. My other plant, Kaula, is in my former place because there was not enough space to bring her. So she's the studiest, so she's the one I left there. And one of my other plants that is called Amirulua, he died for some weird reasons. So I'm going to get another peace lily and rename that peace lily Amirulua. But yeah, these are my plants. So I think I'm going to give it a Yoruba name. I think it's going to be like Ifeon Agbara Oluwa or something. So I'm going to be calling it Ifeon. Yeah, Ifeon.
Maybe I could be your solace. Maybe I could be something more. Well, Baby, it's always summertime. When I'm with you, that's not a lie. Maybe you could be my solace. Only my 두가 날 위로해. 내 심장이 막 두근두근 터질 것 같아.
Lamp, table lamp. Oh, share. I have one of them, but I know what you mean. It's like a church thing.
Yeah, the judge thing.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I think you will work. Okay. Hi guys.
The end, my summertime.
For some weird reasons, Ludo have decided not to stock my granola, and that's the only one that is there, and I don't want it. This is just annoying.
가슴이 터질 듯해. 너도 날 똑같이 사랑해줄래.
I even wanted to get from the pharmacy. They could maybe they said once a month I need a prescription. And my doctor did not prescribe.
I think we can get prescription for it here.
At the end of the day.
I know that look in your eyes. You think I'm leaving, but I will stay by your side. You say it's moving too fast. We are too fragile, that we're made of glass. You think that this isn't right. You're feeling lost, but I'm still willing to try. I'm still willing to try.
Good morning, guys. My tripod. This Sunday, and I'm thinking of staying in bed. I was going to work on a project and deploy it today because I've not done outside of work projects for a while. So I'm going to do that today, but I need to finish this book, Against the Loveless World by Susanna Blower, because that was the book club pick for September, and because of all the Ula Balu that was happening in September, I just could not finish it or join the book club meeting. So I want to finish it now before the first proper work week in October. So technically I will still include it in my September read, but that's only if I can finish it today. So the only thing I will do is to get out to take my medication, make solar, and what else? Eat. Yeah, that's the only thing. I think I'm going to go back on books to garage.
Your pretty voice is the best. Your pretty voice is the best. And I've been so stressed trying to give you my best, but you still.
So it's currently the 1, and I am about 210 pages. I basically have a couple of 100 pages left, I think. I don't know if I'll still be able to do the project that I was going to do today and then deploy it, but inshallah, God willing, I'm going to finish this book. And yeah, no pressure at all. I'm not pressuring myself at all. I try to finish this book. Also, thank you so much for the love or the last 72 hours vlog, which is the one about my sister coming to the UK. I really appreciate it, and I'm glad that many of you resonate with that vlog. And I think I would incorporate some storytelling into my 72 hours vlog from now on, inshallah. So yeah, when I'm done with this, I would come and probably rant about the stress of finding a place, moving out of that place that I was living before, and just looking for a place in Manchester during a housing crisis in Manchester, along with inflation in the UK. Finished the book, so that's really good. Funny enough, I started this vlog wearing this hoodie and I'm ending it wearing this hoodie, but I just wanted to quickly rant about the moving out, finding house, and the housing crisis and the inflation. Anyway, so my former place, I wasn't supposed to move out until I was comfortable enough to move out. I felt like I was ready to move out. and that wasn't supposed to be until next year. But because of the energy crisis and the housing crisis, well, the energy crisis, my landlord decided that they did not want to continue renting out the place, that they wanted to sell it. So I was given less than 30 days, so 20 something days to find a place. And that meant that I had to look through my budget, because naturally I wasn't going to get a place that was within the same price range as my former place because of the housing crisis. So I had to sort out my budget and then start looking for a place. I missed working full time, and then falling ill and a lot of other commitments that I had. So all of that was like an issue. And then when I went into the housing market, I realized that there was an housing crisis. It's funny because when I first came to Manchester, I booked a student accommodation online via the university, and that was like pretty easy. I was worried I wasn't going to get a place that I would like, but alhamdulillah, luckily for me, I got a place that I liked. And then when I had to move out of that place, I found another place. There was a lot of like issue living in that place, but it was fine. I was able to move out of that place and still move into a place that was easy to find. Basically, the point of this is that all of the places I've lived in the UK, they've been easy for me to find up until this one. So I had to plunge into the market and start looking for places. And thing is, once you find a place, like a place listed online, because that's where you do most of your searches anyway, before you can blink, the house is gone. We've not even counted the fact that the houses are expensive to begin with. Like, I don't know what is happening, but I would not even right for me to say that I don't know what is happening, because I don't know, Londoners keep moving to Manchester. Can you guys just stay in your lane? I understand like that the housing crisis affecting everybody, but you guys are just hiking up the prices in Manchester. It's crazy. Like you're not seeing the houses, let alone even worrying about the prices. So yeah, the houses that were listed, very expensive, and they go like people are taking it up as fast as possible, and I could not afford to live on my own. So I was looking for a flatmate because my former flatmate was moving out. She was moving to a different city, and even if she was still in Manchester, I don't think we would have been able to move into the same place because the houses were expensive. And I, for one, do not want to live far away from the city because all of my support system are close to the city. I don't have a car, I don't drive, and it's not realistic for me to live far outside of Manchester, because then I'll have to spend all my life on the bus. Because when I was working in one place, I was outside Manchester, I was literally spending hours on the bus. The only thing that kept me sane was reading on the bus, and I don't want to do that to myself. So that was another factor. And alhamdulillah, I work from home, so I did not have to put in too much factor when it comes to work. What I wanted was just a place where I would be happy waking up every day, because I spend most of my time indoor because I work from home. I wanted a place that would also recharge my creativity, because creativity has been on the low for a long time now. So all of that, as well as my budget, it was just not feasible. Everything was just, but anyway, I found the place. I could only move in the middle of the week because of all other factors. There were a lot of like paperwork that I did not have to do before because I was a student, so all of those did not concern me. Every other place that I found before I moved here, there were bills included, council tax included. I didn't have to do too much paperwork, just referencing and then sign the contract, and that's all. But now, being a young professional adult, I had to sign a lot of things. I had to do my credit check. I had to do this. I had to do that. And all of that, with having a fixed time frame that I needed to move out as well, it was a lot. But alhamdulillah, that I eventually found a new flatmate and I found a place. Moving during an housing crisis is not for the weak-hearted or the weak-pocketed, for that matter. You have hope in God, that we will continue to get our sustenance. The girlies in the UK, they are going through it. They are really going through it. I know that people will say, yeah, you can get like cheap places outside of Manchester, blah blah blah. I was saying earlier that I didn't want to move outside of Manchester. At one point, when the housing thing was getting to me, I was considering moving to Liverpool. I would never, in hindsight, now that I think about it, I've never moved to Liverpool, because Liverpool, no, it's not. But that was how desperate I was. I was considering moving to Liverpool. And then I was considering moving to Wigan, where one of my friends stays. And I've been there, and it was just weird. But even Wigan is not expensive, because they were telling me to come and live in Wigan for like, I saw one bedroom for like 750 or 650 or something. And I'm like, why would I go and pay £650 without bills outside of Manchester when I can find a place here with the roommates? I mean, flatmates. So yeah, even outside of Manchester, places are now expensive. So if your friends in the UK are saying that they are finding it difficult to find houses, believe them. And if you're coming to the UK, please sort out your accommodation before you come, because trust me, it's not going to work if you say you come here and find a house. Most likely it's not going to work. But yeah, that's it for my rant. I hope I'll be able to create more content in this space now that it's sparking all the creativity. I've even started taking bookstagram pictures like. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. Drop a comment, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in my next video. I'm sorry I did not post on Wednesday. The girlie has been going through it. The girl has been going through it. But yeah, see you in my next video. Bye.